Only the Wind Remembers My Name by Drudkh. Now that's probably totally mispronounced, but it's the only way I can think of doing it, so I'm going with Drudkh. Feel free to correct me. So, starts like this. So what we've got here is a little F chord, so we have 3 on the D, 2 on the G, and 1 on the B string. Picking, and this is all the way through this pattern, so we're going to play G, D, G, D, B, D, and again, so that's G, D, B, D. So we're going to play that through at once. Then we're going to take the little finger, the first finger off. So. Put the first finger back on for the 3rd time. 4th time. The little finger comes down on the 3rd fret of the B string. So that sequence, play that through twice. Then we're going to play the same picking pattern, but we're just going to take all the other fingers off except for the 2nd fret of the G string. And play that through 4 times. Then we're going to play. So bring the 3rd finger down onto the 3rd fret of the D. And then we're going to play. So bring the 1st finger down to the 2nd fret of the D and keep that 2nd fret of the G going. And then we're going to play an E chord. Or you can just play the top 4 strings. So again, we got that pattern. Play that twice. Then we got 4 times, then twice, twice, and then the E chord. So then the distortion kicks in, and we've got. So what we've got here is an A minor chord, and we're going to hammer down onto this 1st fret from open. So play it open. So open, sorry, A minor chord, take the 1st finger off, and then we're going to play through that chord and then hammer down onto that 1st fret. And all the time we're strumming these chords. That's kind of the strumming pattern. So we're going to be hammering down, pulling off, and then we're going to play, keep those 2 down on these 2nd frets, and we're going to play 3, 1 open on the B string. So slowly. Then we're going to switch it to an F chord. And do the same strumming pattern. So on an F it's a 3 on the D, 2 on the G, and then the open to the 1st, and then 3, 1 open on the B. Then we got a D minor chord. We're going to bring the 3rd finger down onto the 3rd fret of the E string, open, sorry, or take it off, sorry, and then open, so take your 1st finger off, so that's. and then we got back to an F chord and an E chord. And again now I'm just playing the top 4 strings, but you can play, if you want to, the whole chord. So I could be wrong, but it sounds like there's another guitar over the top of that playing power chords, which would be A, F, D, F, E. So again that'll be A, F, D, F, and E. Then we have the solo, which is an A minor pentatonic scale. So it starts like this. So on the 18th fret, no we're not, on the 20th fret of the B string, going to bend it up a tone, and then we're going to hit 19 of the G. So 19 of the D to 17 of the G, back to 19 of the D, 17 of the D to 19 of the D, back onto the G, 17, 19, 17 of the B, and then we're going to hit the 20th of the B twice. So then we're going to play. So we're playing again from 17 to 20 on the B, 17, 20, 17, 20 on the E, and then we're going to bend that up a tone. And we're staying around this little pattern. I'm just doing bending on the 20th fret here, and then every now and then we're bringing it down to the 17th. So from this bend we're going to play 17 of the E, bend up on the 20th of the B, and we've got that little lick. So on the G string, 19, 17, 19 of the D to 17 of the G, 19, 17, 19 of the D. So that's then we've got this little lick in here. So what we're doing there is just going through the minor pentatonic, and we're kind of going 17, 19 of the D, and then 17, 19, 17 of the G, down to 19 of the D, and then we've got that same pattern. And that's going on there. So it's kind of hard to explain it and walk it through bit by bit, but so that's 17, 19, 17, 19, then 17, 19, then we got 17, 20, 17, 19, and that's on the B string to the G string. Then we're going to play 17, 20 of the B, 17, 20, 17, 20, and that's on the E. Then we're doing a similar thing, so basically all we're doing here is putting in little licks. They're all in the A minor pentatonic. So it's just literally hammer and pulling off. Without going into the exact pattern, because it's quite difficult to figure it out, but that's what you've got. That was a bit sloppy, but yeah, somewhere along those lines, and then we go into the next part of the solo. So then we're up to fret 19 of the... Oh, by the way, that pattern of descending finishes on the A on the 17th fret of the E string. Then we're going to bend up on the 19th of the G. And then we're going to play the 17th and bend back up again on the 19th. Then we got that similar lick to what we started with earlier. So 19 of the D to 17 of the G. Back to 19, 17, 19 on the D. And then we're just going to trill between those two notes, the 19 and the 17. Then we're going to carry on with those trills. And we're trilling between the 17 and 19 of the D, and then coming back to 19 of the A. Then 17, 19 of the D again. So. Then we've got that little lick, so we're counting up. So that's on the D, 17, 19, 17 of the G, and then we're bending up a tone. So bending up on the 19 of the G, up a tone. It's 19, 17. One more time. So then we're going from this. So we're bending that little lick again, so 19 bend up, down to 17. Then we're going to bend 20 of the B string, down to 17 of the B. So we're going to play that note, we're going to bend it up, then play it down, then 17, and then bend up on the 19 of the G. Then we got that little lick there, so we're bending up 19, 19, 17 of the G to 19 of the D. Then we've got more of these hammer and pull off little licks on the way down, and we're descending, and then we're going to end on that note there on the 20th fret of the B bent up.